Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of things to talk about. Jin Kazama and Kazuya Mishima are in big trouble because of this guy. I think it's time for another TPI video. Let's get to the topic. Will Claudio become a villain in Tekken 8? Yes. Let's talk about it. My theories are based on the following sources: Claudio's background and story, Heihachi's negotiation with Claudio, Claudio's ending in Tekken 7, and Harada's tweet. To start the video, I will briefly summarize Claudio's background. Claudio is the most powerful exorcist in the world, and he comes from a powerful secretive exorcist group called the Archers of Sirius. Heihachi kept pressuring Claudio to create a conglomerate with him, but Claudio refused. In case you don't know what a conglomerate is, it is two major companies that combine together but remain independent of each other. Since Claudio refused after so many times, Heihachi and Nina Williams defeated Claudio when they ambushed Claudio's secret organization. While Claudio was forced to work with Heihachi at the Mishima Zaibatsu, after being defeated by Heihachi and Nina, he took an interest in Kazuya's devil form. Since Claudio and Heihachi couldn't work things out, Heihachi dismissed Claudio, which led him and his secret organization, the Archers of Sirius, pursue Devil Jin by using Shiryu as bait. By the way, the Sirius Marksman is the English version of Claudio's organization, and the series of Archers is the Japanese version of Claudio's organization. And the reason why I ran with the Japanese version is because it just sounds cool. I just thought that's something important for you guys to know, just in case if you guys get confused of when somebody says the Sirius Marksman or the series of Archers. Let's continue. Now that we have a great understanding of what's going on in Claudio's background, let's take a look at this video that explains everything that we just covered. Take a look.
A Sirius Marksman? It says here they're based in Italy. A society of exorcists who've historically held influence throughout Europe. What are you planning this time?
Jinが財閥を使ってめちゃくちゃしよったからな。世界を掌握するためには和也を倒すだけでは意味がない。世界中の世論を味方につけねばならん。
Surely you can't be planning on using the society's underground network?
G 社のトップがデビルであることが知れ渡れば、晴れて人間であるわしの正当性を主張できる。今回の大会はその格好の宣伝の場となるじゃろう。間もなくじゃ。
Raiding their HQ for not returning your calls? You're quite the negotiator.
打って響かぬならねじ伏せるまで当然の対応じゃ。
If you say so.
Hmm. そんなおもちゃではわしは倒せん。
Sei venuto di persona. Allora è vero ciò che si dice sul tuo conto, Heihachi.
貴様が最強のエクソシスト、クラウディオか。
Mi sembrava di aver declinato la tua offerta. I cacciatori Sirius sono unici al mondo e siamo sempre stati indipendenti. Non intendiamo metterci al servizio dei capricci di qualche corporazione.
それは貴様の事情だ。わしの事情ではない。くだらん交渉は終わりじゃ。わしがここに直々参った意味、分かっておろう。
Se è così, dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare.
Osserva il mio potere. Ta! Tu sei un umano con la forza di un demone.
そうじゃ。わしは正真正銘人間様だ。しかしわしの息子和也は違う。
Questo demone vuoi davvero opporti a un simile abominio?
じゃから再三通告したはず。わしとお前の目的は同じ。共にデビル討伐を目論むものじゃと。拳での決着はついた。貴様には世論の先導に一役買ってもらうぞ。
So after the video we just watched, this is when things starts to get weird and sinister with Claudio. Around this time, this is when Heihachi and Claudio were not working out. Nina Williams was about to leave the Mishima Zaibatsu because she couldn't find Jin. And so this leaves Claudio kind of by himself at the Mishima Zaibatsu, not leading, but just kind of walking around trying to find more information about Jin and Kazuya. And guess who he runs into? Xiaoyu. Let's take a look at what happened in his ending.
Piacere combattere contro di te.
Round 1. Fight. You win.
Come desideri. Puoi unirti a me. Credo che sarai un'ottima esca per la mia preda.
So there's a direct continuation of Claudio's ending with Xiaoyu and the Tekken Pashalat 4. The Tekken Pashalat 4 is basically a gambling machine that is that's only in Japan. But this cutscene was confirmed as non-canon, but they do say during these Tekken Pashalat scenes, some of the storylines can be true, but depending on the situation, if that makes sense. Let's take a look at what happened in that cutscene.
破滅をもたらすだろう。あとはこの先を残すのみですね。準備はいいですか？気をつけなさい。来ますよ。
お願い、目を覚まして。
奴はどこへ？
後ろ！
助かりましたよ。黄昏の闇、シリウスのきらめきの炎。
As shown in the cutscene, Claudio attempts to cleanse Jin Kazama of his devil with the help of Ling Xiaoyu in the game, but he defeats Devil Jin. And come on, bro. Anyway, the reason why this is non-canon is because, first of all, how would Claudio and Xiaoyu know where Jin is exactly? Like I said before, Nina couldn't even find Jin herself. He's not going to be in some tomb ready to fight Claudio. That's just not going to happen, bro. I'm sorry. Also, around that time, Devil Jin was fighting Hao Rong in the Middle East during the UN invasion, which caused Hao Rong to damage his eye. Lars also found and saved Jin from the UN soldiers around the same time. Now, this is what I think is going to happen. Now, let's take a deeper look into why Claudio will become a dangerous villain in Tekken 8. Claudio wants to use Xiaoyu as bait to linger in Jin in order to take over Jin and Kazuya's devil form, as I explained at the beginning of the video. Because Claudio captured Xiaoyu first, I believe that he intends to capture Jin as bait next for a last-minute exorcist experiment on Kazuya. I can't see Jin letting that slide because Claudio will have to defeat Jin from saving Xiaoyu. This could also start a love story between Xiaoyu and Jin. Jin is going to have to save Xiaoyu and then defeat Claudio to prevent an interruption between Kazuya and Jin's death fight. Also, Tekken 8 takes 6 months after Tekken 7. Jin definitely would save Xiaoyu during that time period, which probably explains why there are 2 fights between Kazuya and Jin that we know so far in Tekken 8. Another reason why I don't see Claudio being able to capture Jin is because the Kazuya and Jin death fight have so many emotions built up to this moment in the Tekken canon storyline. Let's think about it. Kazuya would be angry if someone else was playing with his food. Kazuya himself would save Jin from Claudio just to kill him. With all of that sounding like a huge possibility, I also found out that the opposite could actually happen though. Claudio could be one of the most dangerous characters in the Tekken canon storyline, but I'll reveal that later on in the video. By the way, if you're new to the channel, please karate chop that like button for some free chicken and subscribe for some more Tekken theory videos. Your support is highly appreciated. Now let's take a deeper look into why Claudio will become a dangerous villain in Tekken 8. Alright, so I went on the internet, browsed on the internet to find more information about Claudio and his whereabouts in Tekken 8 and what could possibly happen. And what I found out is absolutely crazy. This information is all you guys need to know. And I'm not gonna have a cap. Because of the information that I'm about to reveal that I found on the internet, this makes Claudio one of my favorite characters in Tekken now because of what he's going to do. Let's take a look. So this was the information that I found, and this is on the Tekken fandom page, so if you guys want to go ahead and check it out for yourselves, go ahead. But I'm going to go ahead and read it because this is serious information. It says, Claudio's devil-like tattoo, the motive of chains on his right arm that seal away more tattoos and from which the power for his serious style exorcism sorcery emanates, along with some of his voice lines where he notes that he may have gone too far, quote unquote, could suggest that his power is demonic in origin. It is possible that the archers of Sirius harness the power of the demons they exercise and use these powers against the demons themselves. Yo, if you guys watch Bleach, listen, I don't even want to talk about Bleach right now. Oh my god. Anyway, the English and Japanese for the fighting style sorcery, Majujutsu, have connotations of evil magic. Oh my god, you guys, we gotta keep going here. We gotta keep going. It also says chains for Jesus Christ. Okay, before I do anything, if you guys been with my channel for a little bit now, you guys know that I've always said that Tekken 8 is literally Tekken 4 2.0. Let's see what it says here. It says chains first appeared as important and devil-related lore in Tekken 4, where Heihachi Mishima claimed that particular change could suppress the devil gene, where the more saturated one was with the devil gene, the stronger their effect, since their chains have been a repeated motive for devil Jin. The swirling black tattoo pattern that Claudio gains bears a resemblance to devil Jin's tattoos, and to a tattoo in the Domino library that is modeled on Azazel's skull. It also has resemblance to Shin Kamiya's arm tattoo in Tekken Blood Vengeance, which was an alright movie. I would recommend to watch it. Anyway, according to Harada's Twitter account, Claudio's tattoo only appears whenever he is using his powers, which is also true in game. A devil connection is further reiterated by the presence of a statue resembling the Roman goddess Diana and Domino di Sirio, patron of archers and in medieval Italian folklore, queen of witches and consort to devils. You wanna know what's funny, you guys? You wanna know what's funny? That is not even the most hyped thing about Claudio. Let me... Oh my god, Claudio's a monster, what I'm about to tell you guys. This right here is just, it's... Okay. This is those type of moments when you watch an anime, when you find out how powerful somebody is, you just like... No way. This is what was said. It says that he carries a key attached to his jacket and there is a lock over the wraps on his arm, suggesting the power there is in some way must be restrained and locked away. What do you mean? What do you mean Claudio has some type of power that has to be restrained? What do you, okay bro, that is, bro. Do you know how OP this man is, bro? So what can we learn from all of this? Claudio has a devil-like tattoo. He can exorcise demons and bad spirits out of people. He has a chain that can suppress the devil gene. And now you're telling me he has this hidden power that's wrapped around his arm that has to be restrained and that is locked up? Dog, if Claudio unlocks that key during a fight, I don't know what's about to happen, bro. Like, okay. What is going on in Tekken, bro? This is great news. This is amazing. Thank you, Harada, for making a great storyline right now, bro. Because, so, like, what's going to happen? Will he unlock his power and then kill Kazuya and now take over Kazuya's form, and now he'll become Devil Claudio, and now Jin has to fight him? Like, there's just too much stuff going on, bro. There's just too much stuff going on. And the fact that we don't even know what powerful demons this man took. We have no clue how powerful Claudio really is. Yes, this man Claudio lost against Heihachi, but I think that happened for a reason. Like I said before, Harada is the type of guy to not spill everything on the table to let you know what's about to happen. He's not gonna rush his process. He wants people to think. He wants his fans to think, because it's like, dang, okay, now this happened and that happened, so what's the possibility of these things happening, right? If X happened and Y happened, what's the possibility of X and Y happening to make Z happen, right? It's all about the formulation of what Harada is trying to do with Claudio, man. I'm absolutely pumped for Claudio. I can't even talk, bro. I'm so I am so hyped for Claudio. Out of everybody in Tekken, which is crazy to say, I'm not even a Claudio player, bro. But because of his background and what I just learned and what I just put in his videos for you guys to learn too and understand, this makes me want to play with Claudio, dude. What is about to happen in Tekken 8, ladies and gentlemen? And as I tell everybody else too, something has to happen in Tekken 8 to where Jin and Kazuya are going to keep fighting. It took Kazuya 7 games to defeat Heihachi, and you think it's going to take 1 game for Kazuya to die against Jin? Heck no. Really? Really? You think Kazuya's going to die just like that? Something has to happen. Somebody is going to have to do something to where Jin and Kazuya are going to have to keep continuing to fight. And I believe Claudio is that guy. He's one of the guys, but he's definitely one of the main guys of making that possibility happen. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys want to see Claudio make a return in Tekken 8, which he's most likely going to. And if you guys like what Claudio is doing, if you like what Harada's doing with Claudio as his character, and putting him in the storyline, do you think this fits for Tekken? Do you think this is maybe a little bit too much? How do you feel about Claudio? Thank you guys for watching this video. This is Sensei from the Dojo, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.